This video introduces the notion of a list in Python, and it also looks at another important built-in function. Lists are similar to strings. A string, as you recall, is a sequence of characters like the string hello, whereas a list is a sequence of arbitrary values. For example, here we have a list of integers. And when you put a list in your code, you surround it with square brackets, which I'm showing in blue here, and you separate the individual values by commas. And those values are known as the elements of the list. Now, it doesn't have to be integers. Here I have a list of strings. So each element of the list is a string. So we have 4 elements here again. And here we actually have a list with different types of values. So the first element is a string, the second element is an int, the third element is a string, and then the fourth element here is itself a list. So you can have a list that is nested inside another list. The range function can be used to generate a sequence of integers. It takes 2 integers, low and high, and it essentially gives you back a list of integers that goes from low up to high minus 1. So up to but not including that second input, high. And so it's a way of working with a range of integers. In order to actually see the list of integers that range gives us, we have to make the call within a call to a function called list, which is another built-in function. So for example, list range 3, 10 gives me the list of integers that starts at 3 and goes up to but not including 10. If all I did was type in range 3, 10, you can see I don't actually get the list. I get an expression that is essentially the same thing that I typed in. So you have to make the call from within a call to this list function if you want to actually see the list itself. If I say list range 20, 30, you can see we get the list of integers from 20 to 29. If we only give range a single number, it's going to assume that we want to start the range at 0 and go up to but not including the number that we give it. So for example, range 8 gives me the integers from 0 to 7.